In Singapore, over 9,500 youths participated in 450 OCIPs. Globally, an estimated 1.6 million people participate in overseas volunteering projects annually, with orphanage volunteering being the fifth most popular. So many of us volunteer our time and money in hopes of improving the lives of the less fortunate, especially the children. But in reality, our efforts aren't actually helping these orphans. They're turning orphanages into economic opportunities. Over the years, the number of orphanages and orphans have greatly increased. You might ask, since there are more orphans, isn't more orphanages a good thing? Well, not if these orphans aren't really orphans. In many countries, over 80% of children in orphanages have at least one living parent, who gave them away in hopes of better lives in orphanages. And many of these children are left vulnerable to neglect, exploitation, and abuse. Looking at these researches by organizations like ACCI and Friends International, we see that there's a severe lack of awareness among volunteers. Most of the time, there's no follow-up for volunteers to track the development of the orphans after they have left. We volunteer our time and money without truly understanding who we are helping, where our money is going, or how much of an impact we're actually making. Friends International launched extensive social media campaigns to educate people about responsible and informed volunteerism. Yet success is limited by the fact that people often react emotionally and impulsively to charity organizations that ask for help. Awareness campaigns alone are insufficient in helping volunteers identify which orphanages they should avoid, and they have no influence over the way that orphanages are run. Therefore, proper laws are needed to regulate and improve the existing system, ensuring that all orphanages that do not meet the minimum requirements would be shut down. However, laws are only as good as their enforcement. In 2011, the Cambodian government announced that they would shut down 70 orphanages, yet only 11 were shut down. Indeed, the government lacks the resources and information to enforce policies. So could we find a way to involve the efforts of volunteers and the local community to help monitor the quality of orphanages? On top of that, the laws do not address the unquantifiable flaws of traditional orphanages. Research reveals young children who were shifted from orphanages to foster care made dramatic cognitive and emotional growth. Understanding that familial environments, which orphanages fail to provide, are indispensable to a child's development, ACCI and Friends thus developed family-based programs. It is crucial to change the false mindset that orphanages are the only viable options for impoverished families. All the precedents we have explored have pointed to a common issue: lack of information and communication among stakeholders. However, with the advent of technology in today's age, there is now a real possibility for us to make a significant improvement. Imagine a TripAdvisor for orphanages, where the experiences of volunteers could be posted real-time, with continuous updates on the progress of the children. A GIS application, where the community could keep a lookout on the quality of orphanages, marking down locations that may necessitate further investigations. Or a Kickstarter for family-based initiatives, where donations are matched with publicly promised deliverables. Imagine a world where our combined efforts can actually help these children.